multiplayer, 7 Days to Die with Silverblade.
Damn it, son of a... Ouch.
You must remember to,
88 miles per hour!
Don't you feel foolish?
Greetings, minions, survivalists, and fellow gamers. This is Silverblade playing 7 Days to Die, Alpha 15, and this is episode number 10. And I'm just picking up from last episode. I mean, right over there is where the drop box is. So we're going to try to get the hell out of here. Meanwhile, I'm going to pick up all the yucca that I can grab and make my way out of this hole and get back to base before it gets dark. I'm also going to have to stop off to the trader outpost. I would keep these items here, but they're low level enough and I don't have duplicates or a workbench to do anything about it, so I'm going to sell them, as well as the gold and the cash, and just try to convert it all into dukes. Because after all, I'm in it for the Benjamins, or the Dukemans. Okay, that was a really, really bad joke. So, thank you for laughing. None of you. Alright, so, what's this? Oh, we can scrap that. Nothing too fancy. So let's see, is that the way out? Doesn't quite look like it. Have to go up this little goat path here. And nothing significant up here, so hopefully we can get back out. This looks like it's gonna be the only way in and out of here. And it's kinda perilous actually, but not too bad, as long as you don't step on a cactus. There we go. Alright, we did it! Yay! Alright, now to the trader outpost. Pick up the yucca along the way. And do I have... I didn't pick up any feathers, but if there's eggs in these, I'm going to take them. Feathers can stay, I'll pick them up some other time. If I pick them up at all. Da-da-da-da. Alright, so... let's see now. Okay, I got my fill on that. Now, let's see. Up there's the airdrop. And I don't have inventory space, so let's make it to the trader outpost. Let's see, we need to go all the way over there. So, yeah, it's... oh, I got a zombie fan member here. Doink! Oh, she's a squirter. More cash. More money. More money. Okay, so we need to set this up as... I think it's Trader Hugh. I think that's who it was. I might be wrong. Alright, so let's head... we need to set that as the tracking waypoint. Excuse me. And get there, dump off our loot. Okay, I can't take any more. Yucca anyway. Dump off the excess loot. Go hit that airdrop. and see if we get anything good, because I would love to get a sniper rifle on day 1. Well, day 4 rather. That would make my day. And considering what I can do with a sniper rifle, and if you continue to watch my channel, it should make your day too. And a whole field full of these little bitty cactus bastards. Excuse me. Throat gets a bit dry when I talk so much for these videos, so bear with me. Luckily, the holy chalice of the dew helps grease my throat a little bit. The airdrop's out there somewhere. Almost ran into a cactus. Now, I think there might be a workbench inside the trader outpost. I know some trader outposts have workbenches. I don't remember if this one does or not. Let's look around first and see. Obviously, it's not up this way. Nope. Got some cars, though. I don't see any workbenches. There might be one up inside there somewhere, but we'll figure it out later. Oh, it's Trader Bob. Well, before we talk to him, let's delete this. Remove waypoint. Trader Bob, I believe. Doo-dah. Okay,
Your
Bob.
money is welcome here.
Great. Alright, so the cooking pots, I don't need any more than the one that I've got. So we'll sell those. Green t-shirt for 11. We're not going to get much out of this type of loot. We're getting our barter skill up, and that's what counts. It's actually a pretty decent shirt. But it's got a plus insulation value, and it ain't gonna do me no good right now. Alright, so I got the electrical parts, mechanical parts, because they're more rare, harder to find. Got the shrooms, wrench, gold nugget, baby. Look at that, 892 for 4 nuggets. Hopefully that gold mine is a gold mine and has plenty of goodies for me to get. Let's see. Let's look at what books or schematics. Let's see. Resources, food, chemicals, ammo, decor, books. Tasting and brewing. See, I want to get this. Actually, sell the old cash. I'm still just a little shy of getting what I need. Can't sell that. That ain't gonna sell, because it's basically a stick wrapped in metal. If I sell these... See, technically I don't even need repair kits, because if I get a workbench and combine it with other parts, the parts will get repaired and upgraded. So if I sell these, I'll be able to buy the iron leg schematic. Won't be able to do much about it unless I find a forge. But that's not too big of a problem, because there is buildings around with forges in them. And then I can make the forged iron that I would need, coupled with leather, to make this. So we'll sell these and buy one of those. Oh shit, that wasn't cool. I sold it back at a loss. I'm a frickin' bonehead. I thought I can use it right out of this menu here and wasn't reading. That's what I get for talking and playing at the same time. Damn it. Well, lesson learned, I guess. Not really much else I can do here. Can't really. Doesn't see what I get out of that. Scrap brass. 158. It's not going to be nearly enough. Scrap lead. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to recoup my losses. Damn it all. Let's see, forged iron's 33 a bar, and I think I need 20 in order to make leg armor if I had the schematic. I could probably find schematics like at the Crack-A-Book, and there's several on the map. And probably can even find some in the bookcases and stuff like that. So it's not too big a deal, but I really would have liked it for the reduction factor in insulation to keep myself from overheating. That's what I was kind of counting on. Well, bugger. See, that's 355, and it still wouldn't be enough to get it back. Oh well.
Gratitude and safe travels, friend.
And kiss your ass, too. Alright, so... I wonder... Nope, can't take it. Damn it. Oh well. Can't blame the guy for trying, right? So we've been through here, and I don't recall what all's been in here. Obviously, I'm not seeing a workbench, or a chem lab, or not even a concrete mixer. So I have to go to another outpost to find that. Nothing's respawned, and nothing will respawn. Okay, well, let's see, anything in here? No. Nope. Okay, well, let's see, it's 1740. We can loot around the place. Some of these have already opened it up from previous trips, or trip. Wonder why that light's not on. Scavenging skill 19, sweet, because I need to get that jacked up. Alright, let's head for that airdrop. God help me if it's in the irradiated zone. That would most definitely suck. Shimmy down the side a little bit. It's gonna be hell getting back out. Let's get to this narrow point here and okay, I'm not seeing anything sitting at the bottom. Wait, okay, it's up here. Oh, did it fall in the water? Or is that it over there? It's hard to say. Yep, right there it is. Wow. Iron helmet. Nice. Let's get out and check the bounty. Oof. Alright. Read. Was that everything? Oh shit. Alright, let's eat up a little bit, clear up some space. Here's the SMG schematic. I'll have to go back just to make sure I didn't leave something behind. I thought I had a lot more space in my inventory than I do, so hopefully nothing got wasted. And if anything fell out of that crate that I wasn't able to grab, I'm not seeing it, and I'm not picking anything up, so we'll just have to deal with it. Okay, I don't think I missed anything, but there's that slight nagging thing in the back of my head that says, you got too greedy, something fell out. And once you open those chests, they always explode afterwards, so, you know, is what it is. Let's see. Okay, there's still plenty of west left. Let's head back over across the river. Let's do the Jesus walk across water here. Oopsie daisy. Over the cactus. Missed it. Haha. Like a boss. Oh. My fan club is calling out to me. Where are you at? Ah, there you are. Whoa, I waited too long. There's a stick in your eye. Oops. Almost. Ah, all that over a sandwich. What a joke. Eggs are good. More eggs is better. Oh shit, didn't want to do that. Of course I had it. I got 50, that should be plenty for now. So let's make our way back home. There's a chicken. Do I have space? Yes, I got space. Let's get that chicken. Psycho chicken! Baka! That's right. Get in my belly. The Great Chicken Massacre of 2016. And there's a rabbit out here being raped by a cactus. Why let it go to waste, right? Ain't gonna be a lot of meat, but some meat is better than no meat. Ain't no vegetarians in my family, I tell you that much. We don't eat what food eats. Unless it's a garnish. Maybe a side. But that's pushing it. Okay, I would loot that, or strip that car down, but looking at the time, gonna have to get back. Now what I may try doing, let's see, yeah, I checked that. Okay, well, I recorded 2 episodes, solid episodes, Monday and Tuesday. However, today's episode, there was a problem. You see, I have a very small hard drive in my computer. Actually, I have 2. A 120 gigabyte SSD for my operating system, and a 240 gigabyte gigabyte SSD for both the storage of my games and what these videos get recorded onto. Out of that 240 gigabytes of space. I have 170 gigabytes of free space. One video can go between 45, 50, and up to 70, 75 gigabytes of space per episode. So what happened was, episode 8, episode 9, they were fine. This episode, though, got 18 minutes and 45 seconds into it, and I didn't even realize it. It stopped recording. And it got cut off at right an interesting spot. Because if you recall, of course you could recall this easier than me since you had just seen this, but that little mine building just up the road, y'all, we were about right here when it cut off. Unbeknownst to me, it cut off, and I continued recording the episode. I went inside. There was that one spot where you can see through that there's a tunnel underneath the building, or kind of like a stairway underneath, and it wound around. I actually broke through the concrete there, got down into the underside, and it actually does link up with the gold mine that we explored earlier up here, right in there. So we explored it a little bit and then made our way back here, and I ended the episode, and I exited the game, went to copy the files over to my external hard drive, which is a 320, but it's slower, and I don't want to mess up with the video, so I usually copy the video files over to that after I've recorded them. Well, come to find out that the video was cut short. So here I am trying to fill in the time, trying to make things right so you guys have a full episode to watch. Hopefully it's not absolutely horrid. But, you know, shite can happen. Let's see. Here's my yucca juice. I need empty jars. Unfortunately, I don't have enough. Let's make some more. So we're going to just do a few little tasks. Try to get you the full 30 minutes of Vitamin Dagger. Oh, God, that sounded cheesy as shit. To get you plenty of stuff to watch to get you through the day. Anywho, let's make some yucca juicy juice. Alright, so there's that. What I had talked about that didn't get recorded was that we're going to venture up here tomorrow. I'm going to get through the night, and then yeah, somewhere up here I believe is where there was some forest. If it's not here, it's probably further up, but I need to find some solid trees and cut them down, get as much lumber as I can, rock as well. I want to start gathering materials not only to start saving up for the base to make down here in the canyon, but because that base isn't going to be able to get done in time for day 7, so I have to beef up my defenses here. I don't exactly have a plan, but I know that I'm going to basically camp out on the roof. I got to set out spikes. Excuse me. I got to set out spikes. I got to set up. I got to get weaponry. So I got to get arrows. If I can find a gun, I need to get that, as well as the ammo for it, just to deal with the day 7 horde. And after that, it's, you know, spend some time here to beef this up further after the horde, as well as save up to get materials to start the build for the canyon base. So there's that. But yeah, gonna need a lot of stone, a lot of wood, gonna need iron, so there's gonna be some mining involved. Thinking probably end up exploiting the mine itself for direct access to the iron deposits and whatever other deposits are down in there. Particularly gold would be nice, because then I can use that to get the dukes, to buy the weapons, to hopefully survive the Day 7 Horde. As the first Horde night of the game, it's usually not too big a deal, but if you're not prepared, it is a huge deal. I don't like being unprepared. I like to have all my ducks in a row, or as much as possible anyway. So I'm going to duck inside here because it's about ready to turn into running time. Let's see. So my yucca juice is good. Yucca juice can cool you, hydrate you, and give you the stamina of a sexual Tyrannosaurus. Giggity. So we got that now. Oh, I want that box. Okay, so I am in need. I have the need to feed. So let's get some egg going here. Some wood. Ain't gonna need that much, but I really need to do some hunting too, because canned goods is not really going to sustain me. And it's running time. Whoops, I need a... Damn it. Whoops, a little too much there too. So let's... And that should do it. Alright, so we'll pack that away for now. Sorry about the split in the episode, guys. That was a little bit of a mistake on my behalf, particularly not paying attention to hard drive space, but I'm trying to save up. My next major purchase for my computer upgrades is to get a 500 gigabyte SSD, similar to the drives that I got already, made by AData, not a sponsor. And that would be my exclusive video dump drive, where when I record, it'll instantly go to that drive, and then my 240 gigabyte, I can use it exclusively for installing games. Now, some of you, like Bloodbane and a few others, have asked me to play games like Mech Warrior and other games like that. And to be brutally honest, I just don't have the hard drive space to have like 7 Days to Die, Subnautica, some of these other games on, and add others that you guys want to play with me on. So if I can get this other hard drive, I'll have space for my videos, I'll have a dedicated drive for my games, and I can expand things out a little bit more. But that just, it'll come in time. So I'm hoping that by Thanksgiving I'll have the money together for that. We'll see how it goes. Money is a little bit on the tight side right now, but I'm anticipating that November will pick up in terms of cash flow, and December will definitely pick up, and we'll see how it goes for that. But yeah, my idea is to get a 500 gigabyte SSD, mainly for the speed. The non-moving parts means it doesn't generate excess heat, which really kills me. And wow, look at my stamina and health boost up. But it's fast. It's to me, it seems a lot more reliable. And these drives have been working for almost a year now, so I can almost vouch for their quality. That never recommended to me from a good friend of mine. But yeah, if I can get that together, then I can definitely commit to making as top quality videos as I possibly can. I have plenty of space for games, so I can play with you guys in certain games if I have the time. That's the other factor. And hopefully things can work smoothly after that. Now I got my web camera, and at some point I may do a live stream with my ugly mug up for you to barf at. I have a green screen that's supposed to be coming in. I got it for like $13, but unfortunately it's being shipped in from China, whereas when I bought it, it supposedly said that it was going to be shipped from the United States. Well, my web camera and the green screen were purchased at the same time. Web camera is here, and everything goes as it usually does. It probably won't be until the end of the frickin' month for that green screen to actually get here. It's been shipped, but it's a slow boat from China. So there's that. Let's see. Oh, people have been asking me, if I would play with them. Well, here's the thing. I don't want to exclude people or sound rude or anything, but I have a limited amount of time that I can do, games with other people. Top priority for me is playing with Hal and Sharky for our multiplayer series, and we have to dedicate time for that. And sometimes time doesn't work, so we have to shift it, which is what's going on this last weekend here, as it were, when you're seeing this video. We weren't able to get the time in to record, so this next weekend hopefully we'll have a video up. But it's been tough getting that worked out. So to be able to play with others, not even recording, it's hard to say, especially if we're in different time zones. On top of that, I don't own a server that can host a game, so it has to be hosted by you or someone else, and there's no guarantees on that. Some games already have hosts for them, like MechWarrior Online and stuff like that, and that's all well and good. I just can't have MechWarrior Online installed right now. The other thing is that I'm getting a lot more requests now to play with me, and I can't play with everybody all the time. I would love to, but I can't. Maybe if somehow YouTube picks up for me and I can practically live off of it, maybe then, because then I'll have the income to afford a server, etc., and not have to rely on what I'm doing for income now. But yeah, hopefully that will cover it. But don't feel that I'm excluding you or snubbing you or anything like that. It's not the case at all. It's just I'm one person with only 24 hours in a day, although I wish it was like 36 sometimes, and I can only do so much. But at some point I would definitely like to play with a bunch of my viewers just to have fun and see how that goes. But that's a can I'll have to kick down the road for now. So anyways, I think I've fulfilled my time obligations for this episode to finish it out. I don't have much else to talk about anyways, but join me tomorrow for hopefully an uninterrupted episode where we'll do some timber cutting, stone cutting, trying to get some resources together to really get this thing locked down for the Day 7 Horde, and basically getting the seeds planted for the new base in time. We also got to do some scavenging, looting. We got to get materials to get a workbench, cement mixer, chemistry station. Got to get all these things together as well. So it's a lot of work to do, and we'll see how much time we have to do it. So thanks for watching. I hate when this music keeps playing every few minutes. So thanks for watching, and until next time, see you later. Twitch.